And like we said, it's snow day today. So we are down here again. It's just me and Rolo. He's teaching me some things on wiring and some stuff with fueltech. And once I go inside here, you will see what I'm talking about. This is what I was learning today. We wired up the cam trigger, the boost controller, the speed sensor, and just showing me how to pin some things and how to kind of read the fueltech book on what things do what and what wires are power. And I'm not a wiring person at all, so this is very, very new to me. He had to change these plugs out and show me how he did that. I remember a good bit, but I wouldn't recommend myself to go try to do this by myself after watching just one time. There's still a lot I need to learn, but yeah, it turned out pretty good. Routed, can't really see with the light here. So we routed ground cables down through there, under the motor mount, comes out, back into this loop, that goes back to that plug back there. It's very tedious stuff, and it's definitely fun learning and figuring out things just to get an idea. This is a out-of-state car. He is running, I guess, a 1050 index class, so it is a drag car. Has a cage, Joel Palma, very beastie car. I don't really know much about the setup or what's inside the motor. I just know that that's his goal. I think his goal is 800 for horsepower. So we'll see what happens. Very clean setup. I like how they rerouted stuff and they got rid of the booster and the clutch plate stuff. It's just very clean. I do not know what size injectors, but it's definitely a monster, and it's gonna throw down some giggity go fastness. But yeah, that's what I've been learning today. He's in there doing stuff on the computer, so I figured while he was busy I'd take this time to just do a little video on what I was learning to do today, and just little things that I didn't understand, because like I said, I am not a wiring person. But it was definitely fun and definitely learning things and just rummaging through parts and trying to find plugs and all kinds of stuff. It's like a huge puzzle, so it's pretty cool. Very beautiful setup, huge wastegate, sweet setup down there. A couple more things to do to it, and then I believe it should start. I don't think we'll be starting it today, but he's got it to the point, I believe, where it will be starting soon. I don't know if I'll be down here for the car when it goes on the dyno. I would love to be down here to get this on video for you guys on the dyno, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So I will find out how it does when it's done and leaves the shop, if I'm not here for it, and we will let you guys know if it hits that 800 horsepower mark or whatnot. And I think it's a B18 B1 bottom end with a B16 head, so just your standard LSV, and I believe it's sleeved. I am not 100%, but I believe so. Don't quote me. But that's our little video for today. Not super long. Like I said, very clean setup. Very clean. And then as I learn more things, I will take you guys along for the ride and try to explain anything that I've learned. If anyone has any questions, don't be afraid to ask me, and because I am surely not shy on asking questions to learn things. So, but yeah, awesome setup. And then we'll get back at it, and then I'll let you know how it turns out. FuelTech's all finished up on here. Mounted in. Can't really see much. He powered it up. Everything's plugged in, works. He just has to finish doing the wiring. The one box over here. This thing yet. Get a wire up. And a couple other things, I think. And then it should be good to go. Oh yeah, boys. FuelTech Nation 550. Looks good. Make some jam.